Here's the million-dollar question, my brothers and sisters. Why to put yourself into hard and challenging situations where you could be just simply laying down there and watching YouTube videos and Netflix and feeling comfortable? Because you can have a job when you can do something like automatization, coding. You do not even have to go out from your house. You can just simply click a button and all of the food and all of the beverage and basically all of the nutrition that you need to be able to support your body can be we'll get to your home by just a click of a button, many times under a few minutes. The same thing with clothes. You do not even have to go out to even buy anything today. We are getting close to this point with relationships too. You do not even have to go out and do not even have to pick up a real woman in order for you to have sex. You can have sex with pixels too. It's called pornography. We do not really need, we are getting to the age and we are really approaching the era when we do not really need to go out of our homes. Most importantly, we do not really have to do anything we do not want to do, which will be putting us in physically, in the very beginning, uncomfortable situations, because we've created and we are creating a world where comfort is on such a high level that we just simply do not have to go out even to do all these things that I just mentioned. So we are living a comfortable life over here. We do not have to go out anymore to get any kind of entertainment. We have YouTube, we have Netflix, and so on and so forth. And we can go on a long freaking long road on this. But you know what I'm telling to you over here. We are having a super comfortable life. And brothers and sisters, believe me or not, this thing is a huge thing, and it's super great in many times. But on the other hand, it has a huge fucking downside. We are getting comfortable, and guess what? When we are getting comfortable, we are not prone to go out there and eventually do something that is more. For example, if you're hungry, then you do not really care about whether the weather is good or bad, whether you have the mood for that or not. You simply go the fuck out there and you go hunt. And I mean in the literal sense too, and I've experienced this whole thing. I've been experimenting with one meal a day when you're basically doing 24-hour fastings day after day in, day out. And so basically the core thing over here, what I've been able to experience is that, bro, by the end of the day, you can get into the phase of like you're like in a hunting fucking mode, like you're just simply going out there and you don't care about anything, just give me food. So just to living with this example, we on the flip side, when we do not have to do anything, and I'm coming from this place too, I've been watching pornography for like 2 or 3 hours a day, brother. I've been playing video games for even more. And so this is terrifying, because that feels good, but eventually that just simply leads us to nowhere, because these are not productive activities. These are not productive activities, unless with video gaming, if you're not on a high level. So like 99% of people are not making a living from video games. Let's be real here. And so the point is that we are just simply not putting ourselves into these challenges, and we are just simply getting so much used to comfort that when some kind of challenges, there's some situations when we will have to solve and requires a tiny bit more effort, we are just simply not doing that. And I know, because I'm coming from this place. And And I just really got tired of this shit, you know, and what I've done is, in the really much in the past 6.5 months, I've put myself into this uncomfortable situation of fucking working out every single day. Working out every single god-given day, most in the mornings. And believe me or not, brother, many freaking times, I just simply got these ideas that, bro, like I shouldn't be doing this, my body is not capable of this, I shouldn't be pushing this is not good for me, and all the bullshit and all the chattering inside my head. And so I still do have them, But something happened inside of me, and this is the core topic that I wanted to talk to you about over here. Because nowadays, the most important asset for us is not to have the information, but in order for us to be able to concentrate it, and in order for us to be able to execute all these things. We exactly know how to build $1 million business. Exactly, you can just go out, Google it, or go on YouTube, and you will have 100 ideas how to make $1 million under a year. Like fucking like even scripted out how to do that shit. Yet only, I would say, 1% of those people who are going out, even less percent of those people who are going out and looking up for these topics are eventually going through that list or that script. So why is that? And so the answer, and this is something that I've been putting a huge emphasis upon, and this had been a huge fucking question for me throughout all of my life. Like, why do some people make it and why do some people don't make it, like, quote unquote. And so what I've got to in myself is that we're just simply too comfortable to do that. Like, for example, what happened with me, for example, with dropshipping, for example, I started many fucking dropshipping businesses out there. And so what happened with me is that I just started a business, and I started another one, and I started another one. I found a new product, I started another one, and another one, and another one. Then I started blogging, then I started to build websites, then I started an agency, then I started not focused, too easily distracted, and not having discipline, always jumping on the easier and easier opportunity. And so what I've been experiencing, sorry for jumping between the topics over here, throughout the 6.5 months over here with working out, is that I got stronger. But don't think about my legs or my arms or something like that. Maybe I'm even skinnier than when I started the working out session. But something happened inside of me, and that thing is here, brothers. Now I feel that I am just simply not able to give up. I just simply work up until I fucking collapse, and then I'm sitting down for 5 minutes, and then I'm getting back because I just simply cannot fucking relax. Up until the point that I haven't done the shit that I wanted to do. I just simply cannot give up. And this is something that I've been able to build, resenting and going against comfort, resenting and going against the chatter that is inside my head is telling to me that, bro, you shouldn't be doing it today, you are not capable of this. Going against that voice all the fucking time, it is just like a freaking muscle. And now I feel that when I started this, if I would like to live with the metaphor of, you know, having a biceps, it's like, bro, like I got the biceps like this when I started out, and now I got like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, it's like 50 something centimeters, or what is that? And so, brothers, like, this is the thing that I wanted to talk to you, because this very thing that is inside my head now is just simply, whatever I'm starting, I'm just simply successful at that. Because whatever I'm starting, I'm just fucking sticking with that shit. And again, I'm starting very little things, but whatever the fuck I'm starting, I'm not giving up until I'm getting that shit done. Let it be even a little fucking Excel function in my data system. It's like, brother, like, I'm just simply not able to give up. For example, like, I didn't eat for more than 24 hours. And if I'm setting for myself that I have to fucking run, that I'll be going through that running session. If I'm setting for myself I have to shoot the video, I'm shooting the video. And I'm very super cautious of what I'm setting for myself, but what I'm setting, I'm getting done that shit, bro. And so, getting back to the main idea here, and sorry for jumping between the topics, but I'm so freaking enthusiastic to talk about this whole topic and this whole thing, is that we are just simply getting too comfortable. We just simply need more challenge. And the challenge will be just simply building up the freaking muscle that's inside our heads, brothers. That freaking muscle that you cannot be seen, and will be leading us eventually to get wherever we want to do. Because just guess what? Almost all the times you know what to do, you just simply do not do the thing. Why is that? Because you're not disciplined. And this is the core fucking skill, and this is the most important thing that you can develop. Because time will pass, and this is again a philosophy that I'm sharing over here. In order for us to get to wherever we want to get in life, we need two things. The time to eventually get there, and just simply to do the actions. We don't have the control over the time. we only have the control about the actions. That's it. The time will pass anyways. It's up to us whether we're doing the actions or not. Share, subscribe, and I want to know your fucking opinion, brothers, because this is something that is super, super important. And I don't only think that for me, but supposed to be super important for everyone else. So please share with me what you think about that. Peace.